Hey y'all, my name's Josh. Today we're going to talk about sexual assault and how it can happen to anyone. Um, the first thing to acknowledge is it doesn't just happen to the elderly, it doesn't just happen to women, it happens to men, it happens to anyone at any age. Sexual assault has no discrimination. The lasting effects of sexual assault can tear a person apart, can tear a person's self-esteem. They can tear a person's ability to function in everyday life. Um, and then the next thing we got to do is teach our young kids that it's okay to report sexual assault. It's okay to say, I've been assaulted. This is what happened. Don't be ashamed of who you are because somebody else took advantage of you. I spent years trying to be trying to defend the actions of the person who did it to me, trying to say that maybe I deserved it, maybe it was my fault. And every year, as the time period that happened has gone further and further from my reality, I started acknowledging that it wasn't my fault. That I can't be responsible for somebody else's actions. It's important to love yourself, love those around you, and express yourself appropriately. And it is important to not give up, to not be afraid. Um, Sexual assault can happen at parties, can happen when you're at home and somebody breaks in your home. It can happen at graduation, it can happen anywhere. Um, the thing to also remember is it's important to hold your rapist, the person that hurt you, accountable. Don't make the same mistake I did by not going to court and by not putting the person on trial and making them be held accountable for what they do. Be ashamed of it. The reason I didn't do it, I didn't want to relive it. Everything that I've relived, I've had long lasting effects from. And reliving that every moment. Because I can still remember where it happened, when it happened, what time of year it happened. I can still remember exactly what he did. I didn't want to be haunted with that. I didn't want to take him to court. I didn't want to charge him with a sexual assault because I didn't want to be on the stand and have the prosecutor ask me questions, and then the defense attorney rip me apart. I didn't want that. So yeah, in a way, the person who did it got away with it. Shallow, cold, and dark nights. I whisper through the wind, and I say I'll be all right. he won't come back until the dead of night.